The Vikings were skilled seafarers, known for their exceptional navigation skills and ability to traverse vast and treacherous waters. They were also fierce warriors from Scandinavia, feared for their strength and ferocity in battle. Their longboats, ingeniously designed for both speed and durability, allowed them to travel great distances, reaching far-off lands. The Vikings were active from the late 8th to the 11th centuries AD, a period that saw significant expansion and exploration. This era is known as the Viking Age, a time marked by their extensive raids, trade and exploration. During this time they raided, traded and explored across Europe and beyond, leaving a lasting impact on the regions they encountered. Vikings were not a single unified group, but rather a collection of different clans and tribes. They came from various parts of Scandinavia, including Denmark, Norway, and Sweden, each with its own unique culture and traditions. They had their own kings and jarls, or chieftains, who led them in both war and peace. While they are often remembered for their raids, the Vikings were also skilled traders, farmers, and craftspeople, contributing significantly to the economy and culture of their time. The Viking Age began around the 8th century AD, a period marked by the seafaring Norse people from Scandinavia. This era is characterized by their extensive raids, trade and exploration across Europe and beyond. Historians debate the exact reasons for the Viking expansion. Some suggest it was driven by a combination of factors, including political instability and the allure of wealth in foreign lands. Some believe it was due to overpopulation in Scandinavia, which led to a scarcity of resources and arable land, pushing the Vikings to seek new territories. Others point to the search for new trade routes and resources. The Vikings were skilled traders and sought to establish new economic connections across Europe and Asia. The first recorded Viking raid was on the Lindisfarne monastery in England in 793 AD. This brutal attack shocked the Christian world and signaled the start of a new era of Viking incursions. This event marked the beginning of the Viking Age, a time when Norse warriors became infamous for their ferocity and tactical prowess in battle. The Vikings used their superior shipbuilding and navigational skills to their advantage. Their longships were fast, durable, and capable of navigating both open seas and shallow rivers. They sailed their longships down the rivers of Europe, raiding and plundering as they went. These expeditions allowed them to amass wealth and exert influence over vast territories. They established settlements in England, Ireland, France, and even parts of Russia. These colonies became centers of trade and cultural exchange, leaving a lasting legacy on the regions they touched. The Vikings were fearless explorers. They sailed west across the North Atlantic, reaching Iceland and Greenland. They even established a short-lived settlement in North America centuries before Columbus. The Vikings were also skilled traders. They established trade routes throughout Europe and Asia. They traded goods such as furs, timber, and slaves. The Vikings' conquests and explorations had a significant impact on the course of history. They contributed to the decline of the Carolingian Empire and the rise of new kingdoms in England and France. Section 4. Life as a Viking culture, beliefs and daily routines. Viking society was based on a strong sense of community and family. Their daily lives were deeply intertwined with their surroundings and each other. The village was the heart of their world, where everyone had a role to play. They had a complex social structure with slaves, freemen and nobles. Each class had its own responsibilities and privileges, contributing to the overall functioning of their society. The Vikings were skilled craftspeople, creating beautiful jewelry, weapons, and ships. Their craftsmanship was not only practical but also a form of artistic expression, showcasing their creativity and technical skills. They were also talented storytellers and poets. Through their stories and poems, they preserved their history, passed down wisdom, and entertained their communities around the fire. Their mythology, filled with gods like Odin, Thor, and Freya, reflected their beliefs about courage, strength, and fate. These stories were more than just tales. They were a guide to living a life of honor and bravery. Daily life for Vikings revolved around farming, fishing, and raiding for some. These activities were essential for their survival and prosperity, providing food, resources, and wealth. Women played an important role in Viking society. They were not just confined to the home, they were active participants in the community and economy. They managed the household, raised the children, and even participated in trade. Their contributions were vital to the functioning and success of Viking society, making them indispensable members of their communities. Section 5. The Viking Legacy Echoes of the North. The Viking Age came to an end around the 11th century AD. However, the Vikings left a lasting legacy. Their raids and conquests led to political and cultural changes across Europe. Their genes can still be found in populations across the world. Their stories and legends continue to fascinate us today. From place names to language, the Vikings have left their mark on our world. Their spirit of adventure and exploration continues to inspire us. The Vikings remind us that even the fiercest warriors can be skilled craftspeople, traders, and explorers.